They were never meant to be remembered. A civilization that surfaced briefly in the cosmic record and then vanished, leaving only scattered fragments we now call the Transients. Were they travelers between stars, survivors of a dying world, or echoes of something far stranger? We follow the traces they left behind, piecing together a story that may not want to be told. The first whispers of the Transients emerged not from deep space, but from here on Earth, encoded in symbols carved into forgotten ruins and in signals buried within unexplained cosmic noise. Researchers dismissed these anomalies for decades, calling them chance patterns or human imagination. But as fragments accumulated, a picture began to form. Someone, or something, had been leaving a trail, as if daring us to notice. Recovered transmissions reveal only glimpses, star maps that don't quite match our own, equations describing entropy as if it were alive, and warnings written in languages no human tongue has spoken. Some believe the fragments are broken messages sent in desperation, a cry across time. Others argue they are memory seeds, instructions for rebuilding something long since lost. But all agree, the intelligence behind them did not belong to us. Who were the Transients? Legends woven around their traces describe beings without permanent form, as if their bodies were only temporary vessels. They are said to have crossed realities the way we cross oceans, leaving faint distortions in physics itself. Some accounts suggest they were not a species at all, but a stage of existence. Perhaps civilizations eventually become transient, flickering into states we can barely comprehend before slipping away again. One message, heavily corrupted, stands out above the rest. Entropy is inevitable. Beware the recursive mirror. Memory must not fail. To this day, no one knows what the recursive mirror is. Some say it is a metaphor for self-destruction, a warning against repeating the same mistakes. Others think it describes a cosmic trap, a cycle in which advanced civilizations collapse back into silence. If true, the Transients may have been warning us not just about their fate, but our own. Curiously, echoes of the Transients seem to ripple through human history. Myths of gods descending from the stars, impossible megaliths whose builders remain unknown, sudden leaps in human knowledge that appear without clear origin. Skeptics call these coincidences. Believers call them fingerprints. If the Transients walked our Earth, they left far more than fragments. They may have left themselves within our memory, disguised as legend. The Transients may never reveal their full story. Perhaps that is the point. They remind us that civilizations are fragile, that memory can be both weapon and salvation, and that what vanishes is never truly gone. Somewhere between history and imagination, science and myth, they remain, waiting to be rediscovered. The only question is, will we listen this time?